What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jigs TV, your Filipino in Australia. And for this video, we will talk about what a Filipino migrant like me likes here in Australia.
You held me back when I tried to move on from your life, so you stole my life with clarity.
But before I begin, if you're new to this channel and you want to see more videos about life here in Australia, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell button so that you'll always be updated with my videos. You can also follow me on Instagram at _jigs_tv and check out also the PDF that I created entitled New Filipino Migrants in Australia Guide, which I think can be very helpful for those who want to migrate here in Australia. Link is in the video description below. This video is kind of a part 2 of a video that I created previously entitled 15 PR Benefits of a Permanent Resident in Australia or Good Things in Australia. So if you haven't watched that yet, you can check it out later after finishing this video. So what I will discuss here are the things that I haven't previously discussed before in my other videos. So number 1 would be the mobile data. So what I like here in Australia is that the mobile data doesn't get forfeited. It expires, but the data that you haven't used for that period gets carried over to the next one. So there are a couple of times that I have a lot of data that was carried over to the next period whenever I try to reload again. So unlike in the Philippines, of course, that the data expires and those data that you haven't used also gets forfeited. So in here, it doesn't gets wasted. It can still be carried over and you can still use it in the next period as long as the validity of your data is still up to date. And also the speed of the mobile data is also quite quick. So it's also sufficient when you're streaming videos and using it for social media. Sometimes I don't even use the Wi-Fi here at home. I just use the mobile data because there are times that I have a lot of mobile data. And I also use it, for example, there are some connection issues with the Wi-Fi that we have here at home. I also noticed that there are a lot of mobile networks here, maybe around 3 to 5. So maybe that's why there's a lot of competition, or I think healthy competition. So it's very beneficial to the consumers. The other thing that I like also here in Australia is how easy it is to process some government transactions and how quickly is the response. So like I discussed in my previous video about the filing of income tax return, it's very easy to perform. It's just online and very simple, and the process of completing it is also quick, and you also get the refund in just a few days or a few weeks. And even with other transactions such as buying a second-hand car, it's very straightforward and there's only a few steps that's needed in order for that car to be fully registered to your name, and so that you can use it also on the road with peace of mind. And even other transactions, for example, buying some insurance. So most of the transactions here are online or can be done via the phone, and it's very easy. Most of the time it doesn't take you a lot of time to call them or to contact them, and they're also of course very helpful and very accommodating. And most of the transactions can be finished in just a few days or a few weeks. So that's what I like here in Australia. And also, in addition to what I said, you can easily contact the government services via online or through the phone as well. So it doesn't take a lot of time to contact them through the phone. So the waiting period is not that long. So it saves you a lot of time instead of going to the government centers personally. The other thing that I also like here in Australia is the parking fee, with the exception of course in the Sydney CBD or Central Business Districts. So most of the areas here have a lot of parking spaces and they're also free. Even the shopping malls, most of the time they give you some free 3 to 4 hours to park, and only after a while that they will charge you. And also I mean, for me personally, the fees are not that high. Of course, like I said, with the exception again in the Sydney CBD or in the cities, especially near the train stations. So most of them are free. So you can easily park your car there and just commute going into the city or the Central Business District. So it's very convenient for commuters as well. Just one tip if you're going to park in the city is I think it's better to avail of the longer period parking rates. For example, they have the full day or the longer hours instead of like just availing of like 1 to 2 hours. I think it will save you more money because availing it per hour, it's very expensive in the city or in the central business districts. And last thing that I would like to add that I like here in Australia are the people. So living here in Australia for more than a year already, I could say that the people here are very nice and kind, and they are very pleasant to deal with, at least most of them, or most of the time. Even when you're talking to them, to the customer services through the phone, so you can feel they are very kind or nice people. So yeah, that's one of the things that I also like here in Australia. So I guess that's it. So if you like this video and you got something from it, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe or share this video. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at _jigs_TV, and to check out my PDF that I created entitled New Filipino Migrants in Australia Guide. The link is in the video description below. And you can also watch my other videos over here. So thank you, and stay safe, positive, and see you on the next one.